Response from the listeners or audience? Somebody said maybe she had a stroke, mild stroke. Someone said, no, she must be drunk. Some others said, no, she must be a drug addict. Okay? This is the beginning of the article, how beautiful they have put it. However, now, as I said, whatever comes after, however, is important. Okay? However, in interviews shortly after, she revealed that she had simply been starting a migraine. Okay? Reality is that starting of a migraine. Reality. So incident, TV news reporter mumbled unintelligible words, which people could not understand. There was no connection between the words. Response from the audience, from the listeners was, some said she had a stroke, some said she must be drunk, others said she must be a drug addict. But the reality was starting of a migraine. Starting of a migraine. See the situation. Now, what is next? The bizarre speech difficulties she experienced are an uncommon symptom of aura. Symptom of aura. And what is aura? Next portion of that sentence explains what is aura. The collective name for a range of neurological symptoms that may occur just before a migraine headache. Aura means a collection of symptoms. Aura refers to a collection of symptoms that may occur just before a migraine headache. Okay? So what is aura? Explained again. Then types of aura. Generally, aura are visual, for example, blind spots which increase in size or having a flashing, zigzagging or sparkling margin, but they can include other or disturbance such as pins and needles, memory changes, and even partial paralysis. Partial paralysis. So types of aura is explained. Visual, experiencing pins and needles. Experience pins and needles means a sort of pin sensations, yeah, pins and memory changes, partial paralysis. All these are types of aura, means types of symptoms. Now, this is the idea, structure of this paragraph. Okay. Now, this paragraph has 130 words. When you summarize it, you can summarize it into 71 words. See, that can be summarized as a US news reporter who gave an unintelligible live TV commentary, causing concern that she might have suffered a stroke, was drunk, or on drugs. However, it was later revealed that she was experiencing a migraine, specifically an aura, which can cause neurological symptoms like speech difficulties. Aura symptoms typically include visual disturbances, but can also involve sensations like pins and needles, memory changes, and even partial paralysis. Even you can go even shorter. See, this is 71 words. The next thing is going to be 51 words. Try this. You need patience. In the initial stages, try doing this. Write in your own words. Make mistakes, no problem. Let there be grammar mistakes or other problems. And sometimes you can even convert it into your own mother tongue to try to understand. So even shorter says, a US news reporter's unintelligible live TV commentary raised concerns about a stroke, intoxication, or drug use. It was later revealed she was experiencing a migraine with aura, a condition that can cause neurological symptoms like speech difficulties, visual disturbances, and other sensations such as pins and needles or memory changes. See, make it shorter. Try to understand. This is the step that gives you competence. Now, with this understanding, I hope you have got a gist of the whole paragraph. We are going into the fifth step, compare the answer options with the text to eliminate. Now, see, to explain the causes of migraine error, did they speak anything about causes of migraine? What causes migraine?
No.
All the symptoms, all those speech difficulties and visual problems, they are the effects, right?
Yes.
Effects of migraine. They are the effects, not causes. So causes can be eliminated because versus the effects of beginning of migraine. Text speaks only about effects, not causes. If you remember the cause and effect language we learned, you understand this can be easily eliminated. Okay. Now, to address a fear surrounding migraine aura. Does it address any fear? Actually, it creates fear, like, you know, all these symptoms, when they explain, we really feel fear, right? They did not address, they did not solve, they did not find a solution for fear. There is nothing speaking about solving the fear. They did not console you saying that it's not fearful. Typically, it is fearful the way they have explained. And fourth one, to clarify a misunderstanding about migraine aura. Do they speak about any misunderstanding about migraine? No.
No.
They don't. They have a
No.
misunderstanding about the TV presenter, TV newsreader, but not about migraine aura. Okay, they did not have any. So to illustrate the strange nature of migraine aura is the only option left out. And strange, you have bizarre and odd words, contrast word, however, and answer happens after the contrast word.
Contrast
Okay,
word.
then you have to confirm the answer. See, however, she had simply been starting a migraine. The bizarre speech difficulties, the strange speech difficulties she experienced are an uncommon symptom of aura. Okay, the collective name for a range of neurological symptoms that may occur just before a migraine headache. Now, whatever after the contrast word they are explaining are bizarre or odd or strange. Strange, what are strange? Bizarre, speech difficulties, one. Okay, what else? Then,
Uncommon.
yeah, see blind spots, visual difficulties, right? Blind spots, which increase in size. Blind spots increase, have a flashing, experience of flashing. If you have experienced migraine, you will know these things. And zigzagging means you cannot see the things properly. Everything goes shaking and zigzagging. Sparking margin. Okay, you can't really locate the things properly. But they can odd disturbances. Again, odd disturbances, strange disturbances like pins and needles, memory changes, and even partial paralysis. Do they all speak about strange things?
Yes.
What do you say?
Yes.
Yeah. After the contrast word, everything speaks something strange. To illustrate the strange nature of migraine aura. Make sure that you mark it properly, the circle, fill the circle properly. Okay, don't put it right or some other thing on. You are supposed to fill with your pencil the circle given in the answer booklet. Hope this is clear. So we are going
Yes.
to question 16. This is another one. Maybe if you have gone through the video in the previous, that's just previous video which was uploaded about OET sample 1 reading, A, B, C, you will find at least 4 or 5 questions of this nature, which I am explaining now. The clue is name. This can be named as name-based question. Excuse me. Name-based question. Strategies. Immediately you have to swoop down to the name in the text. If there is a name in the question stem, immediately you have to spot out that place in the text. Ignore the subject complements. Look for answer after contrast word. If there is a contrast word, there could be more than one clue. Here there is 2 clues. One is name, another one is contrast word. Then summarizing. Okay. Now come on. What are the hedging words here? Shout out, please, at the Zoom. Please shout out.
Name.
Yeah, name. When there is name, that is the main hedging word, right? Okay. The secondary can be CSD. But main hedging word is name. We are concerned about name. Now, if there is a name, immediately you have to go to that name. Could you just glance through fast? I'll give you 30 seconds to find out the name.
Middle of the paragraph.
Middle of the paragraph. Which line?
The
Above
6th line.
that cursor first.
Yeah, this one you mean?
Seventh line.
This one you mean?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
But I will highlight it as in red, saying danger. The question is the research by Nashin Hijkani into CSD. Then any other name? Do you have other names?
There is Achani. Admits.
Hajkani, yeah. Here there is Hajkani, yes. This is Hajkani alone. This is Hajkani and our team. And even before, in fact, many scientists. Okay. First you have many scientists, then you have Hajkani and team, then you have Hajkani alone. Okay, some spelling mistakes. Sorry for it. Okay, now just let us try here hedging words in the answer options. Please at the YouTube, please give me some smiles if you are following me. Chat with me so that I know you are following me. There are plenty of you at YouTube. Today we will solve all your issues with your reading part C. Okay. Come on now. Hedging words are in the answer options. At Zoom, please. First, option A.
Relevance.
Yeah, less relevance. Whenever there is adjective, try to go with along with adjective. Okay, like strange, here less. Okay. Yes. Option B.
Conclusion.
Result.
Did not result.
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 Not result. Yeah.
Complicated.
Did not
Complicated.
result. Complications. Okay.
Complicated.
Complication.
Overturned. Overturned.
Yes. Overturned.
Knowledge.
Okay. Now, if there is a name, you know, then they will confuse you with this strategy. See here, first they have put many scientists' findings. Then they have put Hajkani and her team. Again, many. And at the last, Hajkani's views come in. So what comes after this one? The name. That other work she has done suggests that CSD may occur all over the brain, often unnoticed, and may even happen in healthy brains. If so, aura may be, other she has done suggests, may occur all over the brain, often unnoticed, and may even happen. What is the modal verb may indicating?
Possible.
Possibility. Are they sure? Are they sure?
No.
No further.
No.
Is it a definite conclusion?
No further.
No.
No further.
No. After, yeah, they are after the name, they are typically telling you again and repeatedly that the conclusion is not definite. Maybe a probability, a possibility. When you learned about modal verbs, you have learned it in detail. You can watch the videos in EduSkills YouTube channel. Now, so any option telling you about maybe? Some synonymous of maybe?
Not
Any option?
B further.
Did not.
Yes. Did not result in
Not
a
result.
definitive conclusion. Did not result in a definitive conclusion. Okay. Has less relevance than many believe. They don't speak about anything. Less relevance. See, migraine is often thought of as an occasional severe headache, but surely symptoms such as these should tell us there is more to it than meets the eye. What is this sentence?
Topic sentence.
Topic
Yeah,
sentence.
exactly. Topic sentence. And if you know how to understand the topic sentence, you will get the answer there itself. Do you have any clue here? The topic sentence. This is the controlling idea we call of the topic sentence.
More than it meets the height. So they have need to explore more.
Yeah, there is more to it than meets the eye. That is a controlling idea, which means it's not sure. It's not concluded. There is more to explore. We need to learn more. No definitive conclusion is possible now. The controlling idea, that's why I said take patience, analyze, and don't go to the next question at all. Maybe you do the text paper in the under exam conditions just for your satisfaction. After that, you take 1 day or 1 week for one text, one paragraph in the beginning stage. Try to understand these things. See the controlling idea itself. Once you are competent, that itself says the B option is the answer. Because it says there is more to it than meets the eye. Meets the eye means whatever research we have done, we have not concluded. There is more to study. Do you get me? At YouTube? If you don't understand, just tell me you don't understand. We need more explanation just in the chat box. I'll give you more explanations and better explanations. Topic sentence, Suganya. Yes, you are right. Yes. Answer, almost all I've got B. It's not a matter. I am not concerned whether you get the correct answer or not. I am concerned whether you will you understand the whole text. How you got the answer? Why did you eliminate other answers? So getting score is not at all important in the initial stages. Only during mock test you have to get into that. And if you are ready to follow me and not distracted by all sources, I'll take you through the mock test 5, mock test 1 I have already posted. Please do and follow the instructions and give me your details about the mistakes that you have done, which questions you have made the mistake. And I will explain same type of questions more and more. I'll explain same type of text. You have a couple of type of text, maybe 9 type of text. If you understand those 9 type of text, you can answer any of the C-type questions, C and B. Reading B as well as C, and even listening B and C. Strategies are same. So the topic sentence gives, then, here, in fact, many scientists now consider it as a serious, sorry, there is a mistake, spelling mistake. Serious neurological disorder. One area of research into migraine aura has looked at the phenomenon known as cortical spreading depression, CSD, a storm of neural activity that passes in a wave across the brain surface. You see, after hyphen, you have an explanation what is CSD. Like earlier, you had aura explained in the very next sentence. Okay, a group of symptoms. This is the way, structure of the language. Unless you understand that, it will be very confusing for you. See, now they said CSD hyphen. They are saying what is meant by CSD. CSD means a storm of neutral activity that passes in a wave across the brain surface. First seen in 1944 in the brain of a rabbit. It's now known as that CSD can be triggered when the normal flow of electric currents within and around brain cells is somehow reversed. And Hajkani and her team at Harvard Medical School managed to record an episode of CSD in a brain scanner during migraine aura in a visual region that responds to flickering motion, having found a patient who had the rare ability to be able to predict when an aura would occur. This confirmed a long suspected link between CSD and the aura that often precedes migraine pain. Hajkani admits, however, there is a however, again contrast word. I told you the second clue for you tells you the answer happens after that. That other work she has done suggests that CSD may occur all over the brain, often unnoticed, and may even happen in healthy brains. If so, however, may be the result of a person's brain being more sensitive to CSD than it should be. So you see, her own studies, different studies show different results. Correct? So it is not definitive. Conclusion is not sure. And they are not speaking anything about was complicated by technical difficulties. Nothing they are mentioning about technical difficulties or technical problems. Overturned years of acceptable knowledge. No, they have not confirmed anything now. They did not overturn. They did not even confirm. Okay. Let's check. Where are we? Yes. Here. Okay. See, there is more than. See, migraine is often thought of. Thought of means not sure. Only thinking. Okay? It's not established fact. There is more to it than meets the eye. Topic sentence gives you idea. Then you have many scientists. Then you have Hajkani and her team. Then you have Hajkani alone. Let's check out how to summarize the paragraph. Okay? I'm not going to do for all the text like this, but I'll try to do this. Now you see here, heading topic sentence is that there is more to it than meets the eye is the controlling idea. Then you have many scientists. You need not read those things. And all these types of questions, you go back to that particular video which was uploaded earlier. Maybe soon after this, they will post the link in the comment space. And admins, if you can just post that link of the sample 1 mock test in the comment space, please do that. And go to it. You have more than 4 questions, I believe, at least 4 questions with the same strategy. Many scientists, Hajkani and team, then Hajkani. Many, one. And the question is asking only about the research by Hajkani into CSD. What did it result? They are asking only about the result of research of Nashin Hajkani. Okay, now you see, you need not read so many things. When you glance through, you can understand. How do you summarize? Research by many scientists. The next, research by Nashin Hajkani and her team. Okay, means again many, here many, here many. And she recorded an episode of CSD in a brain scanner during migraine aura. Okay, now her own other studies disproved this finding. Her own other studies disproved her own findings, which means not definite. Then, so aura may be the result of a person's brain being more sensitive to CSD. Maybe, not sure. Okay, we'll explain more. Okay, apply now. Summarizing the process. Apply the strategies. Swoop down to the name. Maybe with the name there is a team. We are not bothered. We are bothered. I am asking, how is Mallesh, right? Mallesh temperature, or how is his health? Then somebody saying Mallesh and his team is not doing well. I am not worried about Mallesh's team. I am worried about Mallesh. Or saying many OET aspirants are not well. I am not worried about many OET aspirants. I am not worried about Mallesh and team. I am just worried about Mallesh. So immediately swoop down to the name. Maybe name and some other people are there. We don't want that. We want only a particular name. Look for an answer after contrast word. If there is a contrast word, usually there's also another clue here you have. However, after the name, you have the second clue I am giving you. Ignore the subject complements. Whatever comes in between is in between these paragraphs. See, Nilkani and her team at Harvard Medical School managed to record an episode at Harvard Medical School or Cambridge Medical School or some other medical school. We are not bothered. We don't want such subject complements. You can simply ignore them. Okay. Then try to write the sentence in your own words. Try to write the sentence summary in your own words. Okay, here, once again, finding of many scientists, finding of Nashin Hajkani and her team, findings of other studies by Nashin Hajkani, and conclusion uncertain, maybe. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes, you need to read to
Yes.
work out the, and I tell you, have patience and do the same material. Now go back and do the same material by yourself. Try to analyze the paragraphs, try to understand. Okay, try to understand. Take time, no issues. I'm telling you because I have seen hundreds of people writing exam repeatedly. Even if you try write 10 times, there is no use. That doesn't improve your competency. If you are ready to follow, we will take you step by step. Because anyhow, we are spending a lot of time. We will take you step by step, but we need, we are not in the real classroom. We need your response to see how competent you are, what help you require, what you don't understand. Okay, that each one will have to respond. The best place is YouTube comment space because easily I can find out. Or sometimes you can put in the main platform or your subgroups. You can even inform the admins what are your concerns. Then we'll explain in a more clear way. So, say summarizing. See, I am summarizing the whole paragraph what I read now. Nashin Hajkani recorded an episode of CSD in a brain scanner during migraine aura. Nashin Hajkani recorded an episode of CSD in a brain scanner during migraine aura. This confirmed that aura often precedes migraine pain. Aura often precedes migraine pain. However, contrast word, her other studies disproved this finding. Other studies disproved this finding. This study proved one, but the other study disproved one. So is the result sure? One study said 2 plus 2 is 4. One study said 2 plus 2 is 6. Is the result clear?
No.
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 So, however, her other studies disproved this finding. So, aura may be the result of a person's brain being more sensitive to CAD. Maybe. Maybe OET aspirants are lazy. Maybe. Am I sure?
No, sir.
No. Maybe OET
No.
aspirants don't have the patience to follow the guidelines. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe. Okay? Right. So whenever there is a contrast word, the best example I repeat, see, imagine you are discussing with your friend about a proposal. Okay? Now who will have Sonia? Okay, Sonia, I don't know whether she's married. Now Sonia was speaking about her proposal or her sister's proposal with Shanmuga. Now after 2 weeks, Shanmuga meets Sonia and asks her, how about the proposal that you were telling me about for your sister? Then Sonia responds saying that, oh, he is a really handsome guy and they loved each other, they liked each other. And he is really educated and he's settled in the UK. He has a good job. He has a very good family and tap. Okay. However, he is a drug addict. However, he is a drug addict. What is the message? Is Sonia Babu happy about the proposal? Is she going to proceed with the marriage?
No.
No, Father.
No. That is it.
No,
Just
no.
questions. That is it. Just questions and contrast word based questions just tells that. There will be so many things saying positive, but after at the end they will say, however, he is a drug addict, which itself tells, wow, whatever is said is nullified. All those positives are nullified. Hope Sonia is not offended. She's not smiling. Okay, good. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yes, you got the idea, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
I'll tell you definitely for every test paper, you will have couple of them with this strategy. One, contrast word, other one, name. As you just glance through the text, you can, if you have a name in the question stem, immediately go to the name. Maybe the name may appear in 2 places or 3 places. See that whether the name is singular or there is a team with them or some other scientists or doctors or nurses with them. So you can summarize the whole thing into such a small paragraph. Okay, you should be able to. That's why I suggested those who want to do it like the previous mock test I have explained and put in a nutshell, maybe all the explanations together, the sample one, official sample one into one video. You can take up at least one question and analyze like this and try to teach it. Maybe you will not have students who will come in Zoom, only those who are interested. Try to explain it in brief in your own mother tongue. That gives you a competency. And listening to you, I can understand how far you got it. And others will understand better when you explain in your own way. Other day, somebody who passed, I could not post her video. She was sharing her experience saying that this was the miraculous thing she found. And she got 3 or 4 questions in the exam with this name in the question stem. She says, so easy it was for me. You know? Yes. So here, see here, overturned versus confirmed in the text. It says previous knowledge was confirmed. See, Nishin Ajkani recorded an episode of CSD in a brain scanner during migraine aura. This confirmed age-old belief that aura often precedes migraine pain. Here, overturned years of acceptable knowledge. Overturned means abolished or removed or vanished. But this is D option is just opposite to what is said in the text. Okay, and age-old belief. Okay. However, her other studies disproved this finding. Confirmed. One study confirmed, one study disproved. So the conclusion is not definite.
Not clear.
Yeah. So aura may be the result of a person's brain being more sensitive to CSD. 205 words, 205 words summarized into 45 words. 205 words summarized into 45 words.
45
You
words.
need to do this. It takes some patience in the initial stage, but I tell you, you will really enjoy. All those who love OET, just type in the chat box, I love OET with a smile. I love at YouTube. Please, please, come on now. I love OET. With a smile. Otherwise, OET will not love you. I'm giving you 3 seconds to type in I love OET with a smile and some emojis of smile. Okay. Don't forget to like this video so that we reach out to maximum number of people. Anyhow, we are spending time. Let us reach out to maximum number of OET aspirants, especially there are so many who are financially struggling after spending huge amounts of money. Okay. And poor people who have taken loan to do their nursing studies and all those things. So your like will definitely reach to many people. So see that everybody gives a like. If you love this platform, click, just give a like and at least a like emoji, a love emoji, and say I love OET. Admins, are you getting I love OET messages?
Yes, Father. We
Where
are
are my
getting.
admins?
We are
Father.
getting. Father, we are
Yes,
getting.
Father.
No, my
But
phone is not
the
supporting me
symbol,
today. I don't know why.
the symbol
It's
is
not
not
showing me the
hard.
comments. Okay, my phone had some trouble. Okay, cool. I will look in once I stop sharing. I will look into all your comments and respond. Okay. Hope you love OET. Do you have some more energy to go on? Type
Yes,
yes.
Father.
If
Yes,
yes.
Father.
Father.
Yes,
Father.
Yes,
yes,
Father.
yes.
Type yes in the comment space if you have energy. Otherwise, we'll stop.
No, sir. Yes, we have enough energy.
Hmm?
We have energy.
Yes. Type in the chat box. YouTube. Yes. Somebody admins keep reading. Yes. How many S's we'll see? Otherwise,
Yes,
we'll stop.
Father. Still, I love you, OET. I love
Ah, I
OET.
love OET. Yeah. Let them first love
Yes.
OET. Then they can say yes. Once they love OET, they will have more energy.
Started, Father. Yes,
Everyone are
we
yes,
are ready.
Father.
Smile. Are there some smiles? Okay. Okay. Ah, yes, I can see now. When I share full screen, I can't see. Okay, great. Anjali's career has a smile for us. Yes, chief admin is giving smiles. Okay, Anjali, if you can find that video link, the previous video, that is sample one, uploaded video, just previous video, please post the link repeatedly in the YouTube comment space. Save that link, please save that link, repeatedly post it, save that link. Every one of you, I'll be giving guidelines at the end, what to be done. And if you go as per the guidelines within no time, you will definitely crack OET and enjoy life. Okay. And OET is not for just to go. It's not a passport or a gateway to your dream country, but it's your life, I tell you. English is life. And you require it for life. That's why I'm telling you from my experience, from the experience of thousands of people who have shared their issues with the communication in English. So learn, it's going to be very beneficial. Okay. Okay. Love OET, yes. Joseph Dorothy, yeah. Prasanji, yes. Belong, yes. Yeah, keep smiling. And now here, could you tell me what type of question is this?
Referent.
Typical question.
Lexical.
Lexical question. Okay. Among lexical questions, yeah. Let's see. Now, what is ultimately there is a highlighted word. You need not look for the hedging word, right? You have to immediately go to that word in the text. Where is the word in the text? This word.
In the last bolded.
Last
Yeah,
fourth line.
Yes. And you have to read just what comes, the previous sentence. Read the previous sentence. Now let's read the options. The theory that connects CSD and aura, the part of the brain where aura takes place, part of the brain, this means part of the brain, or here this means theory, and the simultaneous occurrence of CSD and aura, simultaneous occurrence. Okay, then ability to predict. Okay, prediction when an aura happens. So what does this word is also known as a referent? The referent word, this means what? Just read the previous sentence. Navshin Khani and her team at Harvard Medical School managed to record an episode of CSD in a brain scanner during migraine aura, having found a patient who had the rare ability to be able to predict when an aura would occur. This confirmed a long suspected link between CSD and the aura. So if you remember in the lexical question, there is a long video with so many lexical questions explained. In that video, it is in the EduSkills YouTube channel. I have explained clearly. If you don't find the answer, first look the previous sentence. If you don't find the answer, look the very next sentence after the highlighted word. Okay. So this confirmed a long suspected link between CSD and the aura that often precedes migraine pain. What does it mean? CSD and the aura.
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous. Synonymous is simultaneous. The simultaneous occurrence of CSD and aura. Link between CSD and the aura that often precedes migraine pain. The relation between these two. Okay. So ultimately, the whole text is speaking about this migraine aura. In the first paragraph, we have seen it, and the migraine pain. Now here, the theory that connects CSD and aura, they don't speak about any theory, do they? We have looked into already. We have read this paragraph. The part of the brain where aura takes place. This is not mentioning any part of the brain. They never spoke about a part of any part of the brain before this or in this context. And the ability to predict when an aura would happen. They speak something about here, having found a patient who had the rare ability to be able to predict when an aura would occur. This can never be predicting. They are speaking about a patient who had the rare ability to be able to predict. The ability to predict when an aura would happen. You can confuse here, but then, you know, this always referent will be considered about the subject. Not about the object, about the subject. So this confirmed a long suspected link between CSD and the aura that often precedes migraine pain. So most often you have the, most often, remember this, most often the referent word, highlighted word will refer to the subject of the previous sentence. Subject of the previous sentence. But these are the rare occasions that you have. After the referent question, the answer will be explained. This confirmed alone, and the part of the this one, the simultaneous occurrence of the link between CSD and the aura that often precedes migraine pain means there is a paraphrasing of the simultaneous occurrence of CSD and aura. Is that clear?
Yes, Father.
Yes.
Father.
So we don't require much time for that because we have already seen, and we are getting into question number 18. Okay. Clue is topic sentence itself. If you know this clue, you can do a lot of questions so easily because you need to read only the topic sentence. Within fraction of seconds, you find the answer and jump into the next question so that you have a lot of time to enjoy at the end of your examination. Okay. This is also a contrast word-based question. Second clue. First clue is topic sentence. Strategies are understand the hedging words in the question stem and answer options and understand the topic sentence. First, you have to understand the hedging words means keywords, main words in the question stem and answer options. Then understand the topic sentence, first sentence. Then synonyms, look into the synonyms and synonymous language. Look for answer after contrast word. If there is a contrast word, look for there is an additional clue. Okay? Good. Now, tell me what is the hedging words here in the question stem.
Canis research.
Research into
Me, Father.
Name.
Canis research. Okay, name is there, but before
Implication. Implication.
implication is important. They are asking about implication, right? Like cause, effect, implication, complication. So that's also important. Implication of Canis research. If there are many other research given, it can be, you can swoop into the Now, in this context, you have only Hajikani's research. Okay? That's why I did not put it as a name-based question. Now, answer option A. What is the this one? Hedging word or keyword?
Structural change.
Okay.
Structural
Change. Okay. Come on.
Lasting
B. B.
treatment.
Treatment. See how beautifully the hedging words can be. Then third one. C. Diagnosis. Diagnosis. See how the conceptual work, hedging words beautifully given. Next one.
Lead to more.
Lead to more means complications. Lead to more means complications. Having one migraine is likely to have more migraines. Repeated migraines means complications of migraine. See how beautifully, if you remember. Pardon? Yes.
Father, option A, why we cannot choose a migraine cause like a hedging word?
Migraine could cause.
Cause.
They are asking about implication.
Okay, Father.
What are the implication means what? Impact.
Okay.
Effect. So structural change can be the effect.
Yes,
Or
Father.
treatment can be the effect. Now tell me what implication means effect. So what? Just presume from your medical knowledge, general knowledge. Migraine.
Yes, yes.
What can the treatment be the effect implication?
No structural changes.
No, Father. Structural changes, Father.
No, diagnosis cannot be the implication, right, of migraine. And leading to more, it can be. Having one migraine is likely to lead to more, can be one implication, probably. But then treatment can never be the implication of a migraine, right?
Okay,
Diagnosis
Father.
can never be the implication of something. That's the general knowledge.
When we
That's
are
why I said,
selecting, Father, when we are selecting hedging words, we can underline migraine cause. Option A, Father.
option migraine could cause a structural change. Yeah, that is the implication you can. But then the main idea is the implication is structural change, right? Implication. It can cause, yeah, that the whole thing is important. Definitely the whole option is important, but migraine is the common concept here. Whole article, all the questions are speaking about migraine. So that's a common aspect. We need to highlight it. Okay.
Yes.
It can cause a structural change. It can cause a treatment. It can cause a diagnosis. It can lead to more migraines. That way you'll have to read.
Thank you,
Okay.
Father. Thank you, Father.
Research, yeah. So implication, they are asking about the implication of this research. Now let's read the topic sentence. Hajkani has also been looking at the structural and functional differences in the brains of migraine sufferers. Topic sentence, how beautifully given. Do you have any clue to one of these A and B?
changes.
Yeah, structural change, right?
Structural change.
Yes, Father.
Structural change. See how beautifully it is given. Okay, structural change. And so definitely this is answer. This is the answer as per the topic sentence. What is the implication of her study? She is studying about the structural change. The whole paragraph is speaking about structural change. And your treatment can never be the implication of something. And migraine. And lasting treatment, diagnosis, and having one migraine is likely to lead to more. That is also not mentioned here. Let's see. She and her. Now, there is one more clue. I said contrast word. Where is the contrast word?
Last time.
But is the contrast word. That's another clue to confirm your answer, seeing you have got it from the topic sentence. Now you want to know whether it is right. Confirm it. But we found that if you have successive strikes of pain in the face area, it actually increases cortical thickness. What do you mean by cortical thickness?
Structural change.
Structural change.
Structural change. That is the
change.
second clue. Topic sentence. And if you have seen if you remember this structure I have taught you. Keep smiling. Hope you have energy. See, this is the structure I taught you, if you remember. How is
Paragraph.
it? One more. Okay. Yes, I am trying to draw something. Hope I will succeed. Okay, I am not a good artist. See, this is the structure of
Paragraph
the
structure.
paragraph structure. There are 4 types I explained. You should know definitely for all the competitive exams, you should know the paragraph structure. This is like this. Topic sentence, you have the answer. Again, in the conclusion, you have the answer. After the contrast word, there is another clue. That is a second confirmation for you. So the answer in the beginning, answer at the end. How sweet it is, you see. Right? Don't feel like smiling? Okay, now here she and her team found thickening of a, see, thickening. What is thickening? Structural, right? Okay, which maps our sense of touch in different parts of the body. They found the most significant changes in the region that relates to the head and face. Head and face, structural, right? Because suppressed return to normal following an attack, migraine has always been considered an episodic problem, says Kani. But, okay, that is being repeated, structural thickening, the cortical thickness, structural and functional differential, taka, 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 taka. Yes. And if you don't enjoy this, what else you can enjoy? Yes. For such an enjoyment for months together, you should pay more to the OET for giving such sweet, nice paragraphs, text. Okay. So that is great. So you have the answer here after the contrast word. Topic sentence speaks about this one. Sorry. Okay. So you see migraine. Question stem says about implications, means effect. A option speaks about could cause, means effect. Could cause means it can cause effect, structural change. B option about treatment. C option about diagnosis. D option lead to more complications. Okay. How beautiful. Yes. Opinion words, 19th one. Shall we go on?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes. So clue is opinion words, believe, may, could. Okay. Strategies. Understand the hedging words in the question stem and answer option as usual. Then understand the topic sentence again, synonyms, synonymous language. Okay. Now let me know fast. What does the writer find surprising about Godsby's research? Hedging words. Fast.
Surprise.
Oh. Surprising. What does it speak? Surprising, it tells you?
Emotion.
Emotion. Okay. And Godsby's research, that is name. Okay. Yes. First, option A, the idea that migraine may not run in families. Okay. What is that?
Idea.
Idea.
Yeah.
The fact that migraine is evident in infanthood. Fact.
Fact.
The link between childbirth and migraine. Link. Then the suggestion that infant colic may be linked to migraine. Suggestion. Surprising. Godsby's research. When you say emotion, can you just guess what will be the answer? Because it is speaking about somebody's research, somebody's opinion, somebody is surprised. I am surprised at our chief admin's dedication. Okay. Anjali's dedication. Then Shanmuga may say, oh, what dedication? We are also doing it. So what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? My opinion, right? When I say I am surprised, that is my opinion. Someone else may refer. They may have a different opinion. It's only joking. Okay, Shanmuga will never think that way. Okay. Now, So surprise, emotions are always subjective. So can it be an idea or a fact or a link or suggestion?
Suggestion.
Possibility.
Suggestion.
Suggestion.
Possibility is suggestion. Yeah. Just only a prediction. Okay, need not be sure. Let's see. I have highlighted that. May be correct or may not be correct. So the topic sentence.
Last,
Work.
Master believes it is a possible that a baby.
Yes.
Find the third line.
Last.
Last.
God's way. Name is here, right?
Believes.
God's way believes.
Beliefs.
Believes is the
Suggestion.
opinion word, suggestion word. It is possible, probable. Again, opinion word. That a baby
Opinion.
with a tendency to migraine may not cope well with the barrage of sensory information they experience as their nervous system starts to mature, and the distress response could be what we call colic. So what is the link connection between? Now let's see the topic sentence. Work with children is also providing some starting insights. Startling, right?
Yes, for the startling.
Okay. So startling insights. Is there a synonym in any option? Surprising. Startling is
Surprising.
surprising. And children. Okay. Children. Work with children is also providing some startling insights. So they are going to explain that startling insights. A study by migraine expert Peter Goshby, who splits his time between, see, these are subject complements, who splits his time between King's College London and the University of San Francisco. We are not bothered what he splits his time, what candy he eats, and where he works. We are not bothered. We are bothered about his study, right? So subject complements can be simply eliminated. Don't read those things. That will confuse you. Looked at the, Peter Goshby looked at the prevalence of migraine in mothers of babies with colic, the uncontrolled crying, and now see, after hyphen means that will be explaining the previous sentence. Colic. What is colics? The uncontrolled crying and fussiness often blamed on sensitive stomachs or reflux. Colic means the uncontrolled crying and fussiness of kids. Mummies will know better. Okay. He found that of 154 mothers whose babies were having a routine 2-month checkup, the migraine sufferers were 2.6 times as likely to have a baby with colic. 2.6 times. Also a number is another clue here. Those mothers who have migraine, their kids are more likely to have 2.6 times likely to have migraine. So likely again, opinion word, right? Probable, possible, maybe, believes. Okay. So the surprising about Gospel's research is that idea that migraine may not run in families. It's opposite, right? Now he is suggesting it can run in families 2.6 times. So this is the opposite of what the text speaks. And the fact that migraine is evident in infanthood. Do they say it is evident?
Likely.
Hmm?
It is not confirmed. They have said likely.
Likely, yes. Not evident. Opposite. The scale, a different scale. The link between childbirth and onset of migraine. Do they speak anything about childbirth, labor room, and other things?
No.
No, Father.
Nothing is mentioned. Okay, this is childbirth. This is, the question is about, the topic sentence is speaking about children. Only after birth they are called children, right? So
Yes.
nothing to do with your labor room and delivery and birth. So that is so easy and clear. Got it?
Okay, Father.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Again, one more word is there, could be. Could be also says not sure. Suggestion. 20th one clue is topic sentence. Topic sentence contrast. If you don't understand topic sentence, please, if you don't understand any of the words that I'm using or phrases I am using here. If you don't understand, please type in the suggestions. Admins will collect and give me those suggestions. If many of you don't understand the paragraph structure or the topic sentence or the controlling idea, I will explain that in detail. Okay. So clue is topic sentence. Again, you have contrast word based questions. See how many of them in the official sample. Strategies, look for answer after the contrast word that you know, and synonyms language. For every question you need synonyms and synonymous language. That's why I asked you to create a diary of synonyms, synonymous language, and paraphrasing. If you don't understand what's a diary, I'll explain even that. Okay, come on now. Question 7. According to Marla, what is unusual about the brain of migraine sufferers? What is the edging word?
Marla Michael Boro.
Okay, Marla Michael.
Michael
You can
Boro.
even just make Marla Michael Boro if you don't, just to understand. That's also enough. Just Marla will also do. The one name portion of the name also will do. It's cool. What is unusual about the brain of migraine sufferers? Okay, unusual. Okay, option A.
Fails.
Fails to filter. About the brain, okay. Fails to filter. Next,
Struggles.
To interpret.
struggle to interpret. This is speaking about the function of the brain, right? Slow to respond.
Response.
Then does not pick up
Not pick up.
on important information. Okay, fails to filter means it doesn't filter the information. Okay, migraine. If there is migraine, in common understanding, if you have gone through, if you have experienced migraine, or from the experience of your patients, you know, are you able to filter the things when you have migraine? When you have severe migraine headache, will you be able to see what is good, what is bad, what is this, what is important, what is not important? Yeah, from common sense, you can understand the answer, but don't worry. Since you are health professionals, you should know that by your sense. Cool. Struggles to interpret visual input. It is slow to respond to sudden changes. It does not pick up on important information. Let's see the topic sentence now. Now, let's go for the contrast word first. Where do you have the contrast word? Just glance through. It's 30 seconds.
What to follow?
But is
Last,
the
last third sentence. Last
Okay.
third.
This one you mean?
yes.
And the strategy says if you have a contrast word, the answer will happen after the contrast word. But in people with migraine, the response doesn't diminish over time. They seem to be attending to things they should be ignoring. They seem to be attending to things they should be ignoring. I said subject complements are not important. Ignore them. Means subject complements are not important details. They are not relevant to find out your answers. So simply ignore the subject complements. Now this says they seem to be attending to things they should be ignoring. They seem to be attending to things that are not relevant. Is there any similarity with any of the options?
Option A.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fails to filter out irrelevant details. See, this is the paraphrasing. They seem to be attending to things they should be ignoring. They are attending to the things which they should ignore. They should ignore. Maybe when you have migraine, everyday child cries. But when you have migraine, you get irritated so much. Right? Actually, those are the things which you used to ignore. Or when you have migraine, your husband or wife or somebody do something, you get angry. Because your brain simply attends through things which you have to ignore. And when you have migraine, that smoke, until then you never see the smoke in the kitchen or some other problem. Then now when you have migraine, you feel so bad. No, you are attending to those things which you are ignoring every day. Okay, or some smell. particular smell which your life partner is using or your child is using, you get irritated with that perfume. But every day you used to ignore it. That was cool for you. See, after the contrast word, you have the answer. You have to just compare, read what is given after the contrast word. You can simply find the answer immediately there and compare with these, what you call, with the options. It struggles to interpret visual input. It doesn't say. It is slow to respond to sudden changes. It doesn't say. It does not pick up on important information. It doesn't say. It says it picks up unimportant information, but that doesn't mean it does not pick up on important information. It will pick up important as well as unimportant, irrelevant informations. Linked to this idea, researchers are finding differences in the brain function of the migraine sufferers. See, topic sentence is this is a topic sentence, and it speaks about the brain function. Function of the brain. So now you have to look for, as I taught you, the strategy. If the topic sentence speaks about function 1, function 2, function 3. If it speaks about effects, effect 1, effect 1, effect 3. If it speaks about a problem, reasons 1, 2, 3. If it speaks about a problem, solution 1, 2, 3. How nice. See, now, function of migraine sufferers, even between attacks, Marla Micro, a vision specialist in the university, all these visions will read all what she is, where she is, Canada. All these things are not necessary. These are irrelevant details which only the migraine people will pick up. Migraine aspirants. Okay? Migraine OET aspirants will read. Otherwise, you did not read these things. Found heightened sensitivity to visual stimuli. See? Found heightened sensitivity to visual stimuli. But then one option says, see? It struggles to interpret. Just opposite, right? It struggles to interpret visual input. Found heightened sensitivity to visual stimuli means it doesn't struggle. It has high sensitivity to visual input. Everything enters its eyes. So this is opposite of what is given in the text. Then in the supposedly normal period between attacks, usually there should be a comma. Yes. Usually, the brain comes to recognize something repeating over and over again as unimportant and stop noticing it. But usually, brain just ignores what happens repeatedly every day in our life. But after contrast word, I said, he is an addict. What said previously is nullified. So, what comes after contrast word is important. Now, going on with the marriage proposal, please. Okay, is this clear?
Yes.
And if all of you give me a response today itself in the comment space, you are ready to go with the instructions. I'll see that every week we will do this live. Okay, every week, and within a couple of weeks, I can tell you within a month, reading will be a piece of cake. And it will be your cup of tea. So easy and you will enjoy. And only a couple of strategies and structures you have to learn. Then everything is same. Only the subject changes. But strategies are same. Okay, cool. Let's check. Okay. See, but contrast word. Brain function. Okay. Response doesn't diminish. Okay, see option says it is slow to respond to sudden changes, but the question text says the response doesn't diminish. It is not slow, it is fast. Okay, so the C also is opposite to the text. Now let's see how to understand this topic sentence linked to this idea. Researchers are finding differences in the brain function of migraine sufferers. So this is the topic sentence, brain function of migraine sufferers. Sorry. My throat is troubling me. Sorry for the interruption. Yes. Yes. Now, first one says, what is the first function? Heightened sensitivity to visual stimuli. First function says heightened, more sensitivity, but your option says less sensitivity. And Second function, attending to things they should be ignoring. There are two functions given in this. Topic sentence speaks about function of migraine sufferers. First function, second function. Only two functions are given. And as I told you earlier, one of those functions must be the answer. One of those functions must be the answer. Okay. Now check. Okay. Now heightened sensitivity to visual stimuli. It is opposite to option B, which says it struggles to interpret a visual input. Just opposite. Okay. Now, see, response doesn't diminish. But in people with migraine, the response doesn't diminish. Is opposite to C option. C option says it is slow to respond to sudden changes. But the text says response doesn't diminish. It is not slow. Just opposite to C option. Attending to things they should be attending. See? Sorry. Let me check. Remove this. Yes. Okay. So this is A. Attending things they should be ignoring is the paraphrasing of A option. It fails to filter out irrelevant details. You have to write down these paraphrasing in your diary of synonyms, synonymous, and paraphrasing. For all these three things, you can have a segment of a book or a separate diary. That's going to be very, very useful for you. But then don't go get into the list of synonyms. That doesn't help you. You get more than enough the synonyms and synonymous language and paraphrasing from your own materials. In the context, you have to understand. Okay, paragraph structure. Brain functions, function 1, function 2. And as I said, one of these functions must be the answer. Okay. Cool. Two more questions you can go on, right? Hello at your YouTube. Are you still on energy? Give me some smileys. Say yes. Hope all of you have liked our video. If you have not done it, please go and click a like. That will help a lot to reach out to deserving candidates. Okay. And whenever you see a video, please like it so that we can reach to many people. We don't get anything, but we can reach. Yeah. Sorry, somebody wanted to say something? Tabitha, did you say something?
There is
No,
a
sir.
question from YouTube comment space for that.
Pardon?
There is a question from YouTube comments.
Yeah, I'll
Is
come
it-
back to.
Yes,
What is the question?
Is it a QTA or QAT method?
QTA or QAT method. All these methods are for the beginners. After there is no method at all. You don't read even the text. I'll teach you after some sessions. You will read only the questions. Never. Otherwise, always it is Q. What is the method?
QTA
QTA.
QT.
QTA method.
Is the method for the beginners. But after that, once you are competent, it automatically slips into QA, T, sometimes only QA, not T at all. Okay, I will show you that. Okay, don't worry about those methods, I'll tell you. As of now, do exactly what I am doing. Okay, those 5 steps, I have not explained in all the paragraphs with 5 steps, but first one I have explained. Take that and do with the same thing with other paragraphs, for other texts. If I do that, it will take a very long time for each text. I want you to do it. Okay. Other thing, please write down this. Go to the previous video of which link is being posted by the admins here, or they will also post in the main platform soon after this session. Now preserve that video link, and there you will find only one type I want you to do. Maybe contrast word or name. There are more at least 4 questions based on name-based questions. If you can do all those 4 and give me, just take the material, or I will also try to post. Admins, please remind me. I'll try to collect those materials and post it to the main platform. If you are not in the main platform, please see that you join the main platform. The link is in the description of this video, or else admins will post the links repeatedly now in the comment space of YouTube. Okay, you join the main platform. I'll give you certain materials. Do it first, then go to that video and find the explanation. And that will be the final. I tell you, if you follow this instruction and give me the feedback, you will definitely get at least 40 marks in your reading. Only with this one strategy, single strategy. I can bet you. Okay. Now, What is the, here again, this is a, what is this? A lexical question, right? So you need not highlight, it is already highlighted, and you have here silver lining. The writer uses the phrase a silver lining in the final paragraph to emphasize the privileged position of some sufferers. Privileged position. Option B, positive aspect of research. Option C,
Migraine.
migraine affects older people. Then, value of publishing.
Publishing.
Okay. Now, what is silver lining? Taken together, research is worrying. Okay. And suggests that it is time for doctors to treat the condition more aggressively and to find out more about each individual's triggers so as to stop attacks from happening. But there is a silver lining. The structural changes should not be likened to dementia. See, first they are saying it is research, that together this research is worrying, research is terrible, research is bad, OET reading is difficult, OET reading is bad, OET reading is horrible, OET reading I cannot pass. All these things said, and after that, but there is a silver lining. I reach to EduSkills platform. So what is a silver lining about your OET study?
Reached to OET EduSkills.
Silver lining means always there is a silver. When you go through some sufferings, people will say, don't worry, man, definitely there is a silver lining.
There
in
is
your
a
life.
hope, Father. Hope.
Yeah, there is a hope. Yeah, hope means another word for hope.
Positive.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
Silver lining means positive. Silver lining means always positive. Every cloud will have a silver lining, which means positive, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there is some distraction. Yes. Yeah. So option B, right? That is nothing to understand the whole thing, a more positive aspect of the research. Now, first they are speaking the negative aspect, worrying aggressively, you should do, this is not enough, research is not good, research is really worrying, but there is a silver lining. The structural changes should not be likened to dementia. If you want to understand more, see the structural change, what you are saying, it is not like dementia. Dementia means the brain is portion of that brain or units of that brain is already dead and gone. Alzheimer's disease or aging. Okay. Dementia, Alzheimer's disease, this is comma. Okay. The positive silver lining is this: where brain tissue is lost or damaged irreparably in migraine, the brain is compensating. In migraine, brain is compensating. That is a silver lining. In migraine, brain will compensate. Whereas in Alzheimer's disease or aging or dementia, there is no compensation. Once the brain cell is dead, dead forever. But in migraine, brain compensates. After some time, brain compensates. That is the silver lining. Means whatever is given after that is the explanation of silver lining. Even if there is a genetic predisposition, research suggests is the disease set that is driving networks to an altered state. That would suggest that treatments that reduce the frequency or severity of migraine will probably be able to reverse some of the structural changes, reverse, okay, compensating. All these are positive, right? Treatments used to be all about reducing immediate pain, but now it seems they might be able to achieve a great deal more. Do you understand the silver lining? Though they say there are some structural changes, some brain cells will die during migraine. Now it says it's not like your aging or dementia or Alzheimer's disease, but brain will compensate. Even structural changes in the brain can be reversed with treatment. So that's the silver lining. Some people have found a new medicine for cancer. It's a silver lining. Finding a vaccine for COVID-19 is a silver lining. Is that clear?
Yes, Father.
Yes, Father.
Yes.
Father.
Yes, then cool. Last one. What is the edging word? Yeah.
Suggest.
Suggest. Yeah. Writer suggest. Suggestion or opinion about the brain changes seen in migraine. About the brain changes. Suggestion about the brain changes. I think somewhere in the Zoom there is a distraction. Okay. Please mind. Children. Okay. First option. Option A. Some of them may be beneficial. Option B.
Permanent.
Unlikely to be
Unlikely to be permanent means opposite of permanent. Okay. Unlikely to permanent means may not be permanent. Means temporary. Some of them make treatment unnecessary. They should still be seen as a cause of cause of concern. Okay. Now these things I am not explaining in detail. Okay. We are going very fast. Now already we have seen that paragraph. Now what does the writer suggest about the brain changes seen in migraine sufferers? Already we have read this paragraph. So some of them may be beneficial. Brain changes. Does the paragraph say some of them? What is silver lining? Migraine is good. Beneficial means if you have migraine every day, 3 times, it will be very beneficial.
No, Father.
From common sense,
No.
from common sense, you know, migraine cannot be beneficial, right? Otherwise, you would have been injecting some medicine and getting migraine. You have never heard of it. Okay, that's common sense. And some of them make treatment unnecessary. Tuesday, or every Tuesday's migraine treatment is not required. Wednesdays and Thursdays, you need treatment. Okay, some of them. That's absurd, right? They should still be seen as a source of cause of concern. Now, maybe a cause of concern, but does the paragraph say that? Now, what are the changes, brain changes? About brain changes, they are saying structural changes, we said. Okay, what are they saying about the brain changes here? Even if there is a compensating, yeah, compensating, then
Reverse some of
yeah,
the
reverse some of the structural changes. Probably they will reverse, means compensates, means not permanent. Reverse means permanent. It is reversible, means the effects are reversible. Effects of COVID-19 is reversible, means effects are not permanent. So what is the option?
Option B.
B, Father.
B. Yeah, unlikely to be permanent. The whole paragraph is repeatedly saying that it will not be permanent, it will compensate. Okay, even if there is a genetic disposition, research suggests is the disease set that is driving networks to an altered state, that would suggest that treatments that reduce the frequency or severity of migraine will probably be able to reverse some of the structural changes. Treatment can reverse. Treatment can compensate. Your brain will not have lasting impact. Treatments will compensate the brain cells or the effect of brain cells. Okay. Is that clear?
Yes, Father.
You have to learn these languages. Okay, they are unlikely to be permanent. Sometimes you don't understand. Write that meaning in your own words. They are unlikely to be permanent means they are likely to be temporary. They are unlikely to be permanent means brain changes are temporary. They means instead of they, you have to write the brain changes are unlikely to be permanent means brain changes are likely to be temporary. Likely to be temporary, can be compensated, can be reversed with medication. All these things in your own way you have to write down. Oh my goodness, how is it going? Still there are smiles on the faces in YouTube. Please smile. Give us a like. It's an effort to help all those who are struggling for OET. But commitment, dedication is very, very less. Today's average view duration is 16 minutes. When you have taken 1 hour 40 minutes, average view duration is 16 minutes, means only couple of you have completely attended this session. Then they have gone for the other work. Maybe some have some emergencies, we can understand, but majority cannot have emergencies, right? And sometimes you have a presumption you can watch it in YouTube later. I tell you, the real live class, if it is 90% effective, YouTube videos will be effective maximum 50 to 60%, not more than that. It's not that easy for you to follow the YouTube videos, even my own videos. Because live teaching, that has an impact because you are trained in that way. If it is in a live real classroom, that will be even more beneficial. Maybe 90% real classroom, 70%, 75 to 80% Zoom classroom, and 55 to 60% YouTube videos. Yes, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, great. Emojis are coming. Great, great. Yeah, come on with your responses. If you have any concerns, you can type in the YouTube comment space. Actually, I have postponed my 6 o'clock appointment since you are all interested and I saw you in the YouTube flooding. So I just postponed my another appointment so I can spend some more time for you. If you have any doubts or clarifications, very beneficial, Father. Thank you. Yes, you're most welcome, Greta de Sosa. Where are you from, Greta de Sosa? It seems to be a Mangalorean. Greta de Sosa. Where are you from? Okay, I have to look on the other side to see the comments. I can't see here. So let's get back to the screen. I can stop sharing, I believe. You don't need to visit any of these screens, any of these PPTs. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, come on now. Let me check. Okay. Yes, you can ask me any concerns, anything that you don't understand. I'm a beginner OET. Yes, Samira Harshri. Yes, if you have any concerns, any particular phrase or strategy or clue that you don't understand, you can let me know now. Greta is also working in Dubai. From where are you? Where are you from? From Mangalore? From Karnataka? Because I belong to Mangalore. Father, please, can you explain? What is that? Sushmita Jibin. Please read admins. I can't read it fully here. Sushmita Jibin, I can see only Father, please.
Only that, Father.
Yeah, Father, please, can you explain? So, Sumita Jibin, I did not get your full sentence. You have typed only, Father, please, can you explain? Explain what? Explain proposal? Or explain what? Yeah. Come on. Yes. Mangalorean. Where are you from, Mangalore? Yes, Greta. Greta, yes. Sumita Jibin, how can identify the question types? Oh, there's a question being repeated. You see, once you have the competency, automatically it happens. Now, how do you identify this one, what you call contrast word based questions? The thing is, you simply skim. Skim means glance through. Or name based questions. Name is in the question stem. So you know it is a name-based question. They are asking about a particular person's something. So go to that name. Then find out what the name is relevant to, about. So, and question types, don't worry. When you are competent, you will definitely understand. Now, don't try to identify the question types first, then understand the things. First, you have to gain competency, then automatically you will understand. Like name type, name is there, it's a name-based question. So also, when you see a reason or an implication, you know it will be an inference question or a conclusion. Okay? Or when it speaks about function, you know there are so many functions. One of them will be the function. One of them will be the answer. Okay. Yes, we will be explaining it as you get into every type of question. Today we have explained a couple of them. Brahmawar, Udupi district, Father. Yes, I know. Brahmawar, yes. Martha Philomena, thank you. Yes. Any other concerns? Type of questions as we have explained today, couple of them, 1, 2 or 3 of them, again we will be explaining. Once you know, it's not just knowing, but you need to practice. Today I will try, if I find time, but admins please remind me, I will send some of the things, some of the material in the to work out. based on these, maybe at least 3, 4. You work out that, then see that video. It is explained in the video. Even if you have seen, you can see it again. That will give you a clear enlightenment. And whenever you find a particular type of question, name-based questions, you collect all those materials separately, keep them separately, only copy them if possible, or just tear them and put in a separate bin. Okay, if it is a soft copy, copy it and paste together. Contrast word-based questions, put them all together. Name-based questions, put them all together. Topic sentence-based questions, put them all together. Okay, topic-based sentence, as you read the question and answer options, immediately as you read the first sentence, answer is there. Okay, if you have understood the answer options, one of those answer options is a paraphrasing or a summary of the topic sentence. Janslin Rani Father, question 20 need clarification. Okay, definitely we'll get back to that. Okay. What was 20 question? Yeah. You, Janslin Rani, try to watch it once again in the YouTube and update me, okay? Otherwise, I'll create some other PPTs, type of PPTs and teach you. Okay, admins, please note down, Janslin Rani needs question 20 to be explained. Janslin Rani, just watch it again. After that, you just update me. And Rashia, thank you. Yes. Listening C part. Kindly take listening C part further. Yeah, we are coming to that. As of now, the reading is going on. After that, we'll definitely come to listening. We'll cover all the four subtests. Don't worry.
Father, another question is there. Mrs.
Okay.
Everest, please, Father, can you explain reference and lexical type questions?
Yeah, definitely. But then one thing you understand, I have selected almost all the authentic samples and put them together into one session. And there is in EduSkills OET YouTube channel. If you type EduSkills OET YouTube channel, go there and type / lexical questions. You have all types of lexical questions explained by me, as well as one of the aspirants who passed OET and she really loved. She argued with me. You can see in one of the videos, she argued with me about more than 30 minutes, saying that, Father, you are wrong. Okay, still I remember a word user was the lexical word highlighted. And she was telling, no, that can never be. That argument I have given in the video. And she got it. She was really confusing about lexical questions and referent questions. After that, she says for every reading, even during the exam, first 4 answers, she will define that lexical questions. And immediately from both the texts, she will answer 40 marks guaranteed within a minute. So that easy. So she has explained as well. Maybe we'll post that. And after that, if you have a concern, you can let me know, okay? We'll explain separately lexical questions. Only tell me what difficulty you have, which type of question or particular question you mentioned. This question is difficult, either a screenshot or something. Then we will take up that type of different questions. Is that okay? Already I have explained 2 today. One was a reference question, one was lexical question. Lexical questions have 2 types. One is word meaning, other one is a referent. Like this was the referent previously. Yes, thanks for your sacrifice for the wonderful class. Okay, thank you. Devon De Hot Zoom. Yes, thank you. And anyone else, any other concerns? You can ask even general concerns, 5 to 10 minutes. You're free to ask. And see that you respond, and those who respond and do the task properly, because otherwise we are simply wasting our time, we feel. Definitely we will take you step by step. Maybe only those who are responding and giving me feedback, we will get into Zoom and update you with other difficulties, clarifications, and special sessions. Okay? This is general because we don't understand how many of you are attending, where are you from, and all those things. See that admins will again post the Telegram group link. Join the link group so that you can find the detailed schedule and links about each session over there. And I invite you to join me, like take at least one question, today's or previous sample in your own mother tongue, explain. Either I can open Zoom for you, you can explain in Zoom, or you can just keep phone on and record and send me. I will add the PPTs with that, or I can give you, if you want to explain Zoom, I can send you the PPTs, okay? Or you can ask Sabari. Yeah, she will give you those PPTs, the relevant PPT which is required for you. You can explain in your own way. That will be seen on the screen, and you'll be just looking at the screen and explaining in your own mother tongue so that the beginners will understand. How did it benefit? How did you understand? Maybe you can say that Buddhu father was explaining, I did not understand, but when I read it again or watched the video 3 times, then I understood. Okay. So that they will be prompted to watch it again and understand. Okay, from learner's perspective, however I teach, I am not a medical professional, so you are medical professionals, you know from which angle you have to make them understand. So we are different types of Budhus, right? Yes. Patel, I am beginner for this platform. Yeah, you are most welcome. We'll go on with the beginning, from the beginning till the end. Don't worry. 4 months, we'll have sessions. Any other clarifications you have regarding platform or regarding our sessions, Zoom sessions, live sessions? If you're all interested, if you respond well, if you give me a feedback, we'll have every week, we'll have 1 or 2 live sessions. Don't worry. And you have more than 500 sessions, my sessions uploaded in the YouTube channel about all 4 subtests. Every explanation is available over there at EduSkills OET YouTube channel. Other than all the admins for the wonderful session. Okay, thank you. You are welcome. You are welcome. Come on, any other concerns? Please type in. Any doubts? Because this chance you get directly, you can clarify your doubts with me. If you have any concerns, any problems, any doubts, or any issues about the timings or anything you can suggest, you can type in the comment space. Yes. Yeah, I'm looking into, sir. Please consider a live session on writing topic too. Definitely. Admins, please note it on writing. Live on writing, yes. All admins, yes. Live on writing, live on listening. 2 requests are there. Admins will take note of that. Any other concerns? Even immediately I can explain certain things if about reading, if you have any doubts regarding any strategy or any types, any clues, anything that I have explained, and try to summarize. Okay, take time. Patience is the key. Okay. Imagine to make so many PPTs, how long I have taken. If you spend half of that time, 50% of the time that I spend, definitely you will score grade A. I'm damn sure. But you have to spend time, not just spending time, as per the guidance. Okay? As per mentor's guidance, you have to spend time. Spend time, never ever leave a paragraph without understanding it. Do it 10 times or do it 1 week, 1 text, no worries. Because you are not concerned about 1 text, but you are worried about 1 type of question. If you don't understand, ask me, I will explain. Yes, so please consider, okay, writing. Any other clarifications, please post. And you can also personally message me during Mentors Hour 12 to 1 or at my WhatsApp. At WhatsApp, I get thousands of messages. You will have to remind me repeatedly. If you are ready to explain 1 session, okay, 1 question, at least 1 question from this session or previous sessions or any session, where you have learned something new, please let me know. Okay, in any of the languages, vernacular languages, you can explain. So that will help the beginners. I am teaching from a teacher's perspective. You can teach from a learner's perspective, from a nurse's perspective. You know what is the competency of a nurse, your co-nurse, your colleagues. Yes. Father, can you conduct the remaining sample tests which are available in the OET web special reading part? See, yeah, definitely. We are going with all the 5. Okay, we have already completed 1. Video is uploaded, but if you have to get connected and continuous, you personally messaged and you have followed up and upgraded, you should keep connected with us. You have to respond. Now, sample 1, A, B, C. Together, the video is uploaded. They are posting this link in the YouTube comment space. or the latest video in the YouTube. We'll also post it again in the main platform. Watch it and let us know. First, you have to work out the material. The material also is posted along with that. First, watch the do the material. Read a sample 1, A, B, C under exam conditions. Then watch the video. Okay, first you have to do the practice material in under exam conditions with the time given during the exam. Then watch the video and write down notes. Then again, redo the material. Sample A, reading material A, B, C together. And let's know the result, your score. And you have to mention in the comment space which are the questions you made a mistake. Okay, so I know repeatedly so many people are making a mistake in a particular type of strategy or particular type of question. So I can explain to you the same strategy in detail, maybe one session only on those strategies. So definitely you will not make again that mistake. That's how you can improve. That's how some people get only 310, 320, 330, 340. Because unless you improve your strategies, you understand something better, learn something new, you cannot improve the scores. But if you really do it within one or two one strategy, you will get 30 marks extra or 40 marks extra. That I'll show you. I'll send you the material and make sure that you respond to that. Okay. And we'll be definitely doing. Okay. Good evening, sir. How to join your platform? I'm a beginner. Halina, the link is posted. Admins, please repost the Telegram link. Please post in the comment space. Link is posted, or you have in the description of this video also Telegram group link. You can join, or you have the what you call phone number below 9448441393. You can message, send a request. You will get the link immediately. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Father. I am following the methods. Okay. Good. I am falling in love with OET Mallesh. Thank you. Yes, Mallesh is really falling in love. I know. Yes. And following the methods, yes, thank you. Yeah. Any other concerns about any subtest in general or otherwise? Hope all of you have given a like, right? Like button, click the like button. And some of you, if you are not able to comment in the YouTube space, that means you have not subscribed to the channel. You have to subscribe, click the subscribe button, then comment. Mrs. Everest, your message retracted. What happened? Mrs. Everest, you can message, no issues. Don't worry, this is a very safe platform. Okay, don't delete your messages if it's necessary. We don't mind whatever the questions are. Your difficulties, your problems, your challenges are our syllabus. Okay. Any other questions? Rarely you get such chances to ask questions.
All disconnected. Ji, are you there?
Yeah, yes, Shanmugha. I think, yeah, some network issue.
Still, we are in live, Chichi. How can we close that one?
Let me check.